we've talked about the present value of, of a dollar, taking a future dollar and bringing it back to today's value. And now I want to talk about the future value. Now, this is usually applied to scenarios like investment. So basically what it's saying is, if you took $1 today and invested it in a certain rate of return, what would be the number of dollars that you'd have in the future? The nominal number. So it doesn't have anything to do with the purchasing power that you'll have in the future, but just more what would be the value of your investment at that time. So it's a useful thing to know. Helps you, do your investment planning, retirement planning, all that kind of stuff. So if you know that you're going to invest a certain amount of money, which is usually known, you know how much you have, and you can estimate the projected annual growth rate depending on the type of investment, whether you're buying a GIC or a bond or a stock, then you can have a reasonable idea as to what you're going to accumulate in the future. So let's do an example where we have $100 and we choose to invest that for 5 years. Okay, at a rate of 5% per year. Now this is a lump sum. This is not an annuity. So this is going to be the future value of a lump sum. And we're going to calculate, what will you have in dollar terms in your investment account 5 years from now, when this investment matures, or you're going to sell it. So 5% in this case. Remember, last time we used inflation when we were trying to do present value. You don't want to use inflation here. What you're really doing is you're using the annual investment return, because you're trying to see how much it's going to grow. And it's going to assume that it's compounded growth. So basically what the interest that you earn or the profit that you earn will further earn the same rate of return every year. Okay, so the future value is going to be the amount, which in this case is the $100, times 1 plus I to the power of n. And I is the investment return of 5%, and n is the number of years, 5 years. And again, keep in mind that these two have to have the same time period. So if you're using an annual return, you use n as the number of years, similarly monthly or quarterly. So it works out to $127.63. So if you invested $100 today, earn 5% a year, 5 years from now you'd have $127.63.